in today's video, I have 5 tips that can help you win more and just become better in Fortnite Zero builds in Chapter 4. So, without wasting any time, let's just get straight into the tips. Number 1, positioning is key. If you don't have good positioning, your enemies have the advantage over you, which means in turn you're going to lose a lot less gunfights. And you don't want that happening. You want to win as many gunfights as you can to give you a better chance of winning the games. So if you see an advantage point, say like high ground or something, where you can get the better of your enemies, use it. Tip number 2. Remember that you have extra shield, because that means that you can take more damage and still be alive for longer. But don't forget that your enemies also have this extra shield, which means if you take your finger off the trigger too early and they continue shooting because they remember that you have the extra shield but you don't, you have way more of a risk of dying. Number 3 is to work on your aim, because if you don't have good aim, you're just going to lose way more gunfights. You'll have really bad games, you're not going to enjoy the game, and without good aim, you're just not going to succeed. Number 4, use augments, because some of these augments are really good. Like, there's an augment called Stormmark, I think, but basically every time the circle closes, you get a mark of your surroundings, like all the enemies in it, and it's so useful. Really overpowered. And keep in mind that there are some pretty bad ones as well, pretty useless ones, such as the balloon one, which is only really useful if you want to build a sky base, but if that's not what you're into, you want to get more kills, just don't use it, it's pretty much useless. And tip number 5 is to use natural cover, because this game doesn't give you the option to build anymore, which means you can't make your own cover, you have to use natural cover. And yes, there is extra shield, which is to help you survive longer, but if you want to survive even longer than that, you have to use natural cover so that you can stop the bullets from getting through to you, and you will take way less damage and your survival rate will definitely go up. So that concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you found these tips useful. Watch to the end to see one of my favourite wins that I've ever gotten.